first chapter on food, that is where does it come from. Okay, now we are going to cover the 4 highlighted points which you are seeing on screen. First is summary, keyword, class exercise, additional QA, small project activities. We will understand first, going to first act summary, where we will just brief out what we studied so far in the summary. We will study that one. In the keyword as well, we are going to list out the keywords which are very much important throughout your career and which are related to the science subject. We will understand those things and you need to use those keywords during your writing the examination. Okay, those we will discuss on those. Third point is class exercise. This class exercise is already defined in the end of the chapter. We will solve those exercises with a proper explanation. Along with that, we will share the additional questions and answers which will helpful for your examination. Okay, after that, the last point is project activities. What kind of project activities you can do from the first chapter we will discuss, and we will plan, and we will show step by step, so that you can do it when you're in free time. So that is a project activity. So we will discuss all these points in this today's session. Watch till the end and let us start one by one. Welcome to my channel Educate to Grow. All my sessions are divided to subsection topic. You can jump directly to specific content whichever you want during the session. First, we studied food variety. Here we understood people eat different food at a different place. We undergone activity 1 where we listed different food items just in the activity 1. Okay, the another name is also we can consider as a different food at different place. This is one we understood, that is the first. Second, the ingredients, items to prepare that food. What items required to prepare a food? Okay, that is ingredients. We studied that one. Third, we studied these ingredients. Okay, these ingredients, what are the source for those things, from where those ingredients are generated. Source, we studied under source of ingredients. Plant and plant source is one source, plus animal products is another source. Okay, these are the only 2 sources throughout the worldwide we get a food. We understood that one. The fourth point is plant source, means we cannot eat full plant. Okay, which part of the plant is useful for us? What are the products we can get it from the animal? Fifth point is what animal eat. Like if animal eat a plant, then it is a herbivorous. Okay, animal eat only the other animals, then it is called a carnivorous. Okay, and if some animals including human being, we eat plant as well as animals, in that case it is called omnivorous. Okay, omnivorous. So these are the things we studied in the food chapter. This is just a summary. For a detailed understanding, you can go to the individual chapter which I already posted. You can go through it and you can understand the things. So this is all about summary. Let us jump into the keyword section now. Let us study the keywords now. First keyword is ingredients. What do you mean by ingredients? Ingredients are nothing but items, different items. Generic word, items. The context here is we are talking about food. Okay, to prepare food, what items are required? To tell that what are the ingredients are required to prepare a food, that is the right way to put it into the answer. So ingredients is the one word which is very important to keep it in mind. So this is the one word. Second keyword is edible. The common name is eatable item called edible. So you eat any item eatable. If instead of telling that one, you can say edible item, edible food. For example, onion is any edible food. Okay, food ingredients, I would say ingredients. Okay, like that you can put it into the answer. So edible is a scientific word where we can give several meaning for that. Okay, edible is a eatable item. Third one is nectar. Nectar is a sweet juice from flower. So to tell this sweet juice from flower, we can directly tell nectar. Okay, the honeybee use nectar. Okay, in simple words. Otherwise, if you're not going to use nectar, then you have to explain in such a way that honeybee picks up a sweet juice from flower. Okay, like that you have to tell. Instead of that, you can tell that honeybee will pick up nectar. That's it. So this is a important keyword, nectar. So fourth one is sprouted seeds. Sprouted seeds. This is a source of plant and part of the food item. If seeds are put it into the water and after a couple of days it will start germinating, any seed germinates. Okay, germinate, called sprouted. Sprouted seed. Okay, so sprouted seed is one which is germinates, that is called means the plant will start developing from the seed, the beginning stage, that is called germinate. Okay, here I would say sprouted seed also keyword. I would say the germinate is also keyword. Okay, fifth point, herbivorous. Herbivorous, this is nothing but any animal which eat plant. Any animal which eat plant, that is herbivorous. Any animal eat plant. Similarly, the sixth keyword is carnivorous. Any animal eat only other animals. It won't eat plant, it will eat only animal. Seventh keyword, omnivorous. Here any animal including human being eat plant plus animal. both. So these are the keywords basically. Let me put it once again. This is ingredients, edible, nectar, and sprouted seeds, also germinate, okay, and herbivorous, then carnivorous and omnivorous. So these are the keywords which are very important while writing answers in the examination. Keep it in mind. These things you can list it out and put it, take a printout and put it at your nearby desk while where you study. So just have a look in the morning and keep a glance on this and try to understand what is the meaning of these keywords. That's how the things can be, keep it in mind, and that's how the interest will start to learn the subject on science. So let's continue the next section, the class exercise and as well as additional question and answers. Coming to the class exercise and additional questions here on, let us understand this is the question which is asked in the exercise of the in the textbook. So let's read the question. Do you find that all living beings need the same kind of food? Let us interpret this question first. Do you find? You are going to find it out. Okay, that is the question. And what you are going to find it out? All living beings. What do you mean by living being? Anything has a life. Anything has a life. It could be plant, it could be animal, and it could be a human being. Okay, so anything has a life. Okay, animal, in that insects, everything will come. So everything are part of the living being. Now question comes, do you find in this plant, animal and human being need same kind of food? Like, are they eat only rice? Are they eat only the curd? Are they going to eat only the some food, chicken, egg or something? Question is same kind of food. No, the answer for this is, okay, answer is no. Straightforward answer, no. In the examination you might get this question along with the substitute question also. There they may ask why. So in that case you need to answer that all living beings, anything has a life is called living being. Okay, is called living being. And these living beings are, it could be plant, it could be animal, it could be human being. So plant will eat minerals from the root. We will study in detail in the upcoming lessons. And animal eat plants, okay, and also animals, and also mix both. Human being as well is part of the animal, okay, and it takes only plant sometimes and animal as well as, so both. So considering these items, food items, hence there is no similarity in the food items. Minerals is not equal to plant, okay, plant is not equal to animal, so hence the answer is no. So all these living beings will going to have a different food. All living being will have different food. So that is the answer. Okay, you need to explain All these things only when the question is asked why. If no why, then answer is only no. Okay, let's move to the next question. Let's read the second question, that is, name 5 plants and their parts that we eat. Name 5 plants. Let us interpret the question. They are asking to name it. Okay, they are asking to name it. How many plants they are asking to name it? How many plants? They are asking 5 plants. They are asking 5 plants. Okay, for what? And their part, and 5 plants and their parts. Let us understand that one. And that those parts that we eat. Okay, now first we'll come to, this is the first action. Second, we need to understand the parts of the plant, then we need to think of whether we eat or not. Let us proceed. Their parts. We have a flower, we have leaf, we have stem, we have root, we have a fruit. So these are the parts. We eat flower, we eat leaf, we eat stem, we eat root, we eat fruit. So these are the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now still more are there parts. Also there is a bud also. Okay, bud. And these are and still there is secondary root, primary root, all those things. But right now, as of this point, we will understand this one. We eat flower. Okay, that is a gobi plant. So that is the first plant. Now we named it first plant. Leaf, spinach. Okay, spinach. Second, amaranthus. The root, aloo or sweet potato. Or sweet potato. Fruit is a mango or orange. Okay, like that. So we answered here. We eat flower, we eat leaf, that is spinach. Okay, and also there is another leaf plant is dill. So this is also we are going to eat. And stem, amaranthus stem, and root is potato, also called as aloo, and sweet potato, both we are going to eat. Fruit is mango, orange, pineapple, all those things, fruit. So the answer is, we provided 5 plants here, 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. You see here, this is the plant, this is the fruit, this is the flower, sorry, this is the flower, this is a leaf. Okay, this is a mango fruit. Okay, and this is the part stem. Okay, and this is called root fruit. This is aloo. Here we get a potato. Okay, so this is how we need to answer it, and we need to understand the question first and then we need to answer it. So let us go with the next question. So let's check with question number 3. Match the items given in a column A with column B. So we have to match these items on the column A with column B. So let's start with the first one. The milk, curd, paneer, ghee these are product of animals. Okay, so let's see where exactly these are given. Yeah, here it is a one, so this is one matching. Coming to the next, spinach, cauliflower, carrot. Spinach is a leaf, cauliflower is a flower, carrot is once again a root. So let's see what exactly it matches. These are vegetables. Next, coming to the lions and tigers. Lions and tigers, they are generally carnivorous. So let's see, eat other animals only. Third, the herbivorous. Next is the part herbivorous. Herbivorous is the one which is only eat only plants. So let's eat plants and other plant products. Omnivorous is once again eat plant as well as animal. So let's see, eat plant, both eat a plant and other animals. 5. Carnivorous is only eat animals. So that is the eat only other animals, eat other animals here as well. So 6. There are the two options here. Nectar. Nectar is the one juice from the flower, sweet juice from the flower. Let's see where exactly it is. Yeah, 7. Ingredients. Ingredients are nothing but different parts, different items of food. So let's see the food items. 8. Sprouted seeds is the one which is germinated when we put the seed into the water. That is the one sprouted. So this is the germinated seed. Fruit, seed, flower, root, stem, bud, all are parts of the plants. All are parts of the plant. Let's see where exactly it fits. Parts of the plant. Here you see. So like this we are going to get the questions in the examination, and from all these till here we have from till here we have from textbook. From bottom whatever you see, these are additional question and answer which I gave it, which you can prepare it for yourself. Okay, let's go to the next question. Let us come to the question number 4. Fill in the blanks. Here the questions are till up to this section and all part of the end chapter. These are the things. From F, G, H, I are additional questions which is possible to come in the examination as well. Okay, right now what I am telling, I have written a question here and there is a list of answers as well. You need to pick the right answer and put it here in the fill in the blanks. Okay, let's start. The first, tiger is a dash because it eats only meat. It's a carnivorous. So here is the answer. This is carnivorous. It eat only other animals. This is the answer. Okay, next, deer eats only plants. Eats only plants means it is a herbivorous. Understand? Product. Okay, plant products. Okay, so is called herbivorous. It is given here, herbivorous. Herbivorous. Okay, next question. Parrot is the bird. Parrot is a bird which eats only dash products. It eats generally fruit. That's the plant products. Plant is here. There is no fruit in the list, hence it is a plant. Plant products means it could be a fruit plus or flower, anything. Okay, the dash that we drink, which comes from cows, buffaloes, goats, is an animal product. Animal products are what? Milk, curd, all those things are animal products. So let's see whether the option is or not. Option is there. This is the milk. Answer is milk. Next question, we get sugar from. Sugar is the sweet item. We get it from the plant generally, and what plant is already answered here. So what is the next? Sugar cane is there, so we need to find out here. Sugar cane is also a plant which produces a sugar cane. Sugar cane. Okay, next question, fruit, flower, bud, leaf, roots or dash parts. They are animal, they are plant parts. Okay, this is once again, they are plant parts. Okay, is living being. Anything has a life is called living being. Is living being eat dash of food. Dash of food. It there is all living beings or eat different food. So different means variety. Here is the variety. Here is the variety. So variety of food. Human being is belonging to. Human being is belonging to animal. Okay, or you can say omnivorous. Either way is good. Okay, we can type here animal and omnivorous. Or you can type here the omnivorous and animal group. Either way is good. The answer is, let's make a block here. Okay, we also block this one because we answered this one. Okay, so let's left it only sprouted seeds. When seeds are soaked in water, and what we get sprouted seeds. We get sprouted seed. So this is how the questions will be asked in the examination, and these are the one which is here to here are extra questions, addition question and answers. Okay, and also in the previous slide we studied the different questions which is from here to here. Okay, from here to here. So let us see what kind of few more questions, and we'll answer those things. So let us go to the next question, which is additional question and answers. You might get a question like this: explain the below keywords. They have list out the below keywords and ingredients. Explain anything, food items or any different items we call it as ingredients. It might be food, it might be any product parts, anything. It could be anything, any different items called ingredients. Nectar, sweet juice from flower. Okay, sweet juice from flower. Omnivorous, this is a kind of animal and it eats plant as well as other animal as a food. Animal group, it's an animal, eat both plants plus other animals. Okay, sprouted seeds, if you put seed in water and any germinated seeds, I would say any germinated seeds called sprout. Okay, this is kind of answer you need to write it. This is how the keywords will be asked in the examination as well. Let us move to the next question. Let us go into the next question. Here is the additional question and answer. This is question number 5. Identify below vegetables or which part of the plant. We need to identify. Cauliflower, the name itself says flower, so it is it is part of the flower. Okay, next carrot is grows in the underground, so this is a part of the root. Also we call it as a root fruit. Mango, this grows in the above the ground level, and it is called fruit. Lemon is also fruit. Cabbage, once again a flower, and sometimes we consider as a leaf as well. Okay, group of leaf. Dill is also leaf. We eat leaf. Spinach, we eat leaf. Sweet potato, once again it is underground, it is called a root. Okay, grains, once again it is a seed of the plant. So we have list of plants products, plant parts, flower, and we eat root, fruit, leaf, and seed. We eat all these parts from the plant. Okay, this is the answer. You should be knowing it. Let us go to the next question. And so this is the question number 7. Previously the question number 6 is completed, and this is part of the additional question and answer. The question is, what are different source of the food? What are different source of the food? We read in the chapter that we have only 2 source of food. One is plant source, another one is animal source. Okay, we answered for the first question. Okay, second sub question they are asking, specify the name. Okay, what exactly we can say plant is a spinach, generally we eat. Then cauliflower. Then if you consider a fruit, it is a mango. If you consider a seed, it is a raw rice, so on. So these are the name of the plants. So what are the animal products? I would say animal products, not animal products. Okay, egg, milk, curd, paneer, and what else? Buttermilk. Okay, and chicken and meat. All these are animal products. So like this you need to write an answer. So that's it on the additional question and answer. Let's go to the next procedure on the small project, how we need to do the small project on this chapter. Let us proceed on that. Let us discuss on small project. Okay, let us discuss on small project. First project. Okay, whenever you watch a garden lizard, whenever you see this is the garden lizard. Okay, this is garden lizard. Around your home, observe carefully what exactly it eats. So list out the food it eats, that is a project activity, and also you list it out the food with the home lizard in your home. This is the home lizard. Okay, this is home lizard. So list out the one food, second food, third food, similarly first, second, third, fourth. So this is the activity of project 1. So try to understand what exactly it is. Going to the next project. Here, make a list of food items generally people eat at a different place in different region of India. This is the map. Here Jaipur. Okay, Jaipur, what people eat from there. Karnataka. Okay, what people eat. Okay, so make a table, state or a region. So make a table like this. Sorry, the lines are not straight, rough idea. And food. So first Karnataka. Okay, Karnataka, and list out the food items like that. Next go to other state, Kerala, list out the food items. So like that. Okay, this is the Kerala. Like that you need to prepare a complete region of India, cover everything and name it out the food items. That is the project activity 2. Going to next project activity 3, where find out the name of the plant which are edible and they grow in water. Means this is the sea algae. Okay, this is sea algae. This is a lotus. This is a water spinach. Okay, I'm giving an example. So like this you need to list it out the plants which are the part of the food, and we eat those things, and those plants should grow in water, only in water. So list out those things. The fourth project is take a seeds. Okay, which I explained in one of the session. I use moong dal and put it in the water and wait it for 2 or 3 days, and then it is sprouted. So same activity I request you to do it. Put it under the bowl. Okay, bowl, and put it water here and wait for 1 or 2 or 3 days. So let it like this. So this is the germinated. Find germination. Okay, germinated part, and then later on you transfer it into the pot, flower pot. Okay, transfer into the, put a mud here. Okay, put it under here and it will start growing the plant. So every day whenever you put on the in the water, note down the date. Okay, and when it is germinate, note down the second date. Okay, and when it grows to this much height, measure how much height it has been grown in terms of centimeter. Take a scale and measure how much centimeter it has grown. That is a date. Put it under the date 3, and like that you wait, let it grow a little bit more, and take a date 4 and measure the height. So like this is the project number 4, and that's it from my end. Hope you have learnt several things from these questions and answers. Let's next chapter, component of food. Till then, goodbye. I request you to subscribe this channel, share it,